Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and let's dive right into the analysis here. And again, I'm not feeling too tip-top today, but hopefully I'll be able to still give you some decent analysis as Bitcoin continues to chop here around the $69,000 level. Yesterday night, we actually got a very big dip back down to the $65,800 level. So things are getting very volatile now for Bitcoin. And it is unfortunate for the people who did buy up here. Obviously, this was my sell area, and now we are starting to come back down. If this was an ABC, then we should be headed down to this level here. If we have formed a more significant top, and this fifth wave, this larger fifth wave is done, then we will begin a whole new cycle lower, and this could take months on end, like I reiterated yesterday. And it's just going to chop sideways, and we're going to retrace to some lower levels over time. But it's going to be interesting to see if these levels down here are going to hold as support and bounce us higher, which they should. Technically, even an A wave should bounce around these levels and then come back up. But a retest is going to be the make or break situation. Okay, so that's basically it. I don't really have much to add other than that, guys. But we'll take a look at Market Cipher and Wave Edge, and I'll be talking about Hex, which, by the way, if you guys are in the Discord, well, you know, I know we've been through a rough patch with the Hex trade, but today Hex account is up 2,000 USDT after that pump that we got over the lows here. So congrats. I mean, if you bought Hex around the levels that I was going to buy them at, which was right around here, the 0.00287 level, then you would be up like 38% already. So I mean, obviously, you know, I was making calls for us to break out up here, but I was adding to my positions all the way down here at the lows. So it's turning out to be quite a good trade right now, but we'll have to see if we see more follow through. So Hex has had I believe over 143% pump from the lows here. But if we continue on, then we should get even more upside. I think up to like 200-300%. But I'll be keeping you guys up to date, so you guys can feel free to join the Discord, get the premium membership. It's half off right now, and it won't be for too much longer. So again, I would advise not to wait too long, because once I remove the discount, then it might not come back on for a very long time. Now let's get on over and we'll take a look at Wave Edge here with a red cross on the daily time frame, and now it has confirmed as well. Taking a look at the 2-day, got some significant selling coming on here too. 3-day, 4-day, yep, you got a bunch of red crosses on these time frames as well. Nothing on the weekly, but what's really important to note was that we got a very big dark pool trade that showed us big money was unloading on the Bitcoin strategy ETF and on MicroStrategy as well. So to me, maybe a more significant top has been made, although MicroStrategy made a new high today again at 1782. But we'll see how things play out next week. If the market buys the dip, then Bitcoin can be supported and can go higher. But right now, daily time frame looking quite bearish with a 15 and a -5 on the dual band strength index with a 14 from yesterday. Weekly is slowing down just a little bit. 4-day, it has a red dot and is about to confirm it in about 21 hours. So we'll know if we really have a larger forming top up here, or if this is just a pause and a buy the dip moment before we continue higher. Okay, so that's it. We'll take a look at Hex now, or sorry, a couple altcoins. Not Hex. I mean, we already covered Hex, but I don't really have much to add. Other than that, I'm up on my position now, and I'm just holding what I currently have. We'll take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is doing something very similar to Bitcoin, and I'll be coming out with some Elliott wave charts for the Discord members this weekend. For every chart, every crypto chart that I have, I'll be doing some Elliott wave theories on it as well, and giving you guys my analysis and my price targets. But for Ethereum Classic, I mean, we've been seeing some significant selling here as well. We get on a better chart that has more data and more volume. Yep, so there you go. I mean, big money is selling it right around the highs here. Now we have a red cross on the 2-day time frame for Ethereum. So this is looking quite bearish as well. Could it just be a pullback? Yeah, it could. But it could also turn into a larger cycle top, because we've seen this rallied so much already, just so much like Bitcoin. So I would think that this would start to end here. Let me just take a look at the RSI on the daily time frame. Peak RSI was over here, but you overtook this one. So now I think what you're seeing in Ethereum is you're most likely in a wave 3, and then you're going to go into 4, and then you'll make one more high in a 5th wave. So maybe you will double top, and then you'll start to come back down, but you might have a very good dip buying opportunity in Ethereum coming, and I'll be doing some analysis to see you know, what are price targets and when I'm going to enter these long positions on Ethereum for you guys. All right, let me take a look at one more token here. I think someone asked me to take a look at not SHIB, or was it Dogecoin? Well, to cover Dogecoin very quickly. Dogecoin is still trying to hold above this previous pivot right around 15 cents or 16 cents here. If it cracks below and it gives in, then I would assume this would start to roll over back to the 10 cents area, at which point I would very like to open a long position right around this area and maybe hold for the longer term, as I do believe Dogecoin is going to keep pumping with Elon Musk making crazy tweets about it and saying we're going to be able to buy Teslas with it. So that's going to be interesting if that ever plays out. But yeah. Anyways, that's about it for tonight, guys. I'm really tired. Just be wary that Bitcoin could be on the verge of getting a bigger drop towards the lower bound of the range right here between 58,000 and 50,000. Okay. All right. Have a good evening, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you guys on Monday.